G'day, I'm Rob Fisher from Sharp Corporation here in Auckland, New Zealand, and today I'd just like to talk to you about the Welcome Kiosk. So the Welcome Kiosk is ideal for just greeting your visitors, contractors, even staff when they come onto premise. It's also a product that can enable you to download reports on time in, time out, how many times people come in, when was their induction course completed. So a really valuable tool. So it ticks a lot of boxes when it comes to health and safety. Because we've got a PC in here, obviously we've got a label printer down here as well. We've got the camera here with the facial recognition. So every time someone comes back into in front of the kiosk, it recognises who they are. So if I was to just jump in front of here now, it'll know who I am, which is great. And that's obviously quite a welcoming experience for any visitors that do come into your office. Yeah, so as explained, it's a great way to sign in, sign out and digitise the welcome procedure at your office. So as I said, it does have the ability to play videos. So this could be really good if you're wanting to do health and safety videos, obviously a site plan, or walk people through the same induction process time and time again. So ensuring that you don't miss any important information out. Let's take a look inside. So obviously it's got a nice metal cabinet. Here we've got some magnetised skin, so which we just stick that literally onto the cabinet. In here we've got the label printer. We've got a couple of power packs. And the PC's kind of tucked in up here. Obviously we've got a multi-box as well, but fairly simple. But it's nice that you can customise the kiosk with your company logo and just direct people to sign in. The camera itself is high quality. Underneath here we've got a infrared screen sanitizer. Cleans the screen, which removes any germs. So as you can imagine, we introduced this a few years ago when the world was in a little bit of a different place, and so it's still kind of relevant today, and obviously everyone is fairly health conscious too. So if I was to just jump onto the panel, I'll just show you how quickly this works. Yeah, so using the panel, it's just simply walk up to it, push a button, it takes the photo, and because I'm recognised by the computer and the biometrics, it knows who I am, so I sign in, and that's me done. It's not printing a label because I don't really want staff to have a label printed. Let's say I want to sign out. It's recognising who I am, and then we just select sign out, and it logs me out of the system. So, if someone wanted to run a report, it shows that I've left the building. So it knows who I am, it knows I'm staff, but otherwise the process would be that it will capture the photo, or you've got the option to opt out of that. You don't need to take a photo because some people are sensitive to a photo, so you can just enter your phone number. Once you've done that, it's going to ask you, well, who are you here to visit? It might ask you a few questions. That really comes down to the workflow and the layout and how you want to walk your visitors through the software platform. Once you've notified the kiosk who you're here to meet with, it will then send a text and an email to one of our staff or whoever you're here to meet with. So that's a nice, clean, easy process. So other uses for the kiosk is the reporting aspect. So you can actually log into the software, identify who has been on site. You can run reports basically on anything, whether it's a person, a day, a week, the entire team, visitor types, contractors. It's a good resource for capturing all of that data, and the PC can store it. It's got a good memory, so you can have up to 40,000 faces stored on the actual PC. Generally the licenses that we sell are for 5,000 faces, which is effectively 10,000 matches. So there are a few costs involved, whether it's the software, the hardware, and various layers of integration. So we might need the product to integrate with another internal system, and an API might need to be written. But we cover all of that conversation when we meet up for the first time. So really, if you are looking to modernise the visitor management experience in your office, this could be the ideal product for you. Very easy to use. We can have clients, groups of people that can pre-register, so they can even do that from their desktop in their office, and register on the system via the link that we can arrange for them. So that's quite convenient, and that speeds up the whole process when you've got, say, a group of 10 people coming in. Everyone that has purchased or is leasing the product has experienced, the feedback is excellent. Yeah, I would encourage you to, if you are interested in something like this, to reach out to myself or to one of the local staff members up and down the country in one of our offices. And yeah, we look forward to working with you to develop the kiosk specifically for your needs and requirements. Thanks again for viewing, and look forward to catching up with you soon. Cheers.